The craziest escape in Alcatraz 30-year history. The story of the men who broke out with a spoon. On June 12, 1962, three men pulled off one of the most daring prison escapes in history, vanishing from Alcatraz and leaving behind a mystery that has captivated the world for decades. The fate of Frank Morris and the Anglin brothers remains unknown, but their ingenious and determined escape from the most secure prison in the United States is a story worth telling. Alcatraz, often referred to as the Rock, was a federal penitentiary located on an isolated island in San Francisco Bay. It held some of the most dangerous criminals in the U.S., including infamous gangsters like Al Capone and George Machine Gun Kelly. The prison was considered escape-proof due to its isolation, steep cliffs, and the treacherous waters surrounding it. Yet, in the early hours of June 12, 1962, three men defied the odds and broke out. The mastermind behind this audacious plan was Frank Lee Morris. Orphaned at 11 and a seasoned criminal by 13, Morris had a rap sheet that included drug possession, armed robbery, and multiple prison escapes. He arrived at Alcatraz in January 1960 after escaping from the Louisiana State Penitentiary. Determined to leave Alcatraz from the moment he arrived, Morris soon found accomplices in brothers John and Clarence Anglin and Allen West. Over several months, the men meticulously chiseled away at the salt-damaged concrete around the air vents in their cells using metal spoons stolen from the dining hall. They created a secret workshop on the top level of their cell block, hidden behind fake papier-mâché grills made from prison library magazines. Here, they constructed a makeshift raft and life vests from over 50 stolen raincoats, using melted rubber to seal the raft and a concertina to inflate it. To avoid detection during their nightly work, they crafted dummy heads from soap, toothpaste, and toilet paper, painting them with stolen art supplies and using real hair from the prison barbershop. These decoys, placed in their beds, fooled the guards during nighttime checks. On the night of June 11, 1962, the men made their move. Morris and the Anglin brothers crawled through the holes in their cell walls, climbed to the roof, and descended to the island's shore. They inflated their raft and disappeared into the cold, churning waters of San Francisco Bay. Allen West was left behind, unable to escape his cell in time. The next morning, the escape was discovered, triggering a massive manhunt. The Coast Guard and law enforcement scoured the bay and surrounding areas, finding only scattered remnants of the men's escape tools and gear. Despite extensive searches, no bodies were ever found, leading to endless speculation about their fate. The authorities concluded that the men likely drowned in the bay's treacherous waters. However, sightings and messages from the escapees continued to surface over the years. In 2018, a letter purportedly from John Anglin surfaced, claiming that the men had survived the escape. The letter stated that Frank Morris died in 2005 and Clarence Anglin in 2008. Despite investigations, the authenticity of the letter remains unverified. Alcatraz closed its doors in 1963, partly due to its deteriorating structure and high operational costs. The harsh conditions and unrelenting guards had made it one of the most feared prisons in the world. The escape of Morris and the Anglin brothers only added to its notorious legacy. Today, the case remains open with the U.S. Marshals Service, which continues to release age-progressed images of the escapees in the hopes of solving the mystery. The story of the Alcatraz escapees endures, a testament to human ingenuity and the relentless pursuit of freedom. Share your thoughts below and subscribe to History Untold.